Hello and welcome to U16, or as I like to call it, minor midget. My name is Keegan Dunn. I will be your coach this year. First of all, welcome. I haven't had a chance to meet any of you as of yet, and I look forward to soon. And in case you haven't read the email that your parents got from me, I'll give you a quick background on me. I played most of my career in the GTHL, MTHL back then, with Don Mills Flyers, and finished off with the Toronto Young Nationals. Was drafted to the Sudbury Wolves, played for the Oshawa Generals, played in the WHL with the Regina Pats for a little bit, played some Tier 2, pretty much all over Canada, British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Ontario, played a little IHL in Las Vegas for a bit, and then finished off my career at the University of Toronto. Goaltender by career choice. Obviously not a very good one, as never made it very far. But I ran a lot of goalie schools, and then I got into coaching in Toronto in the G with Willowdale Blackhawks to start, and then I moved on and coached Toronto Arrows AA, and then eventually back to the Toronto Young Nationals. Stopped coaching there about 16, 17 years ago. I had two little girls and a small family, and so it was just too much to drive to the city all the time. So that's me. As far as this year looks, and I'm sure a lot of you have a lot of questions, quickly here, I basically have been told that we're going to get this. We are going to get a 1 hour slot for practices, and then we are going to get a 1 hour slot for games. I believe those games are going to be played against the U18 team. I have a meeting with their coach tonight, and I am going to try to bang out a schedule. So what happens is each team gets 2 ice slots a week. One of those is used for a practice. The other one is used for a game. So because we're only allowed to have 10 players on a bench at a time, our team, which has currently 19 on it, basically will be split into 2 groups, 1 10, 1 9. And one of the ice slots that is our game slot will be played on our ice time, which will probably be Sunday nights, and then the other one will be the other half of our team playing in the U18's game slot, and I'm not sure when that is yet. When I do, I will again send out another video on this channel, and I will let you guys all know. As far as that goes, a couple of things I'd like you guys to think about. I am going to set up some dry land for you, hopefully before the end of this week, if not early next week. Basically, with COVID being the way that it is and what we're kind of looking at for the season, I kind of want your guys' input on what it is that you want out of this. So basically, if you guys like doing dry land and stuff like that, I can get you more dry land spots. If you guys want more ice than what it is that we've been allotted here with the IMHA, you guys let me know and I will make sure I find the ice and we get you guys out there and get you doing what you want to do. But basically, I mean, this season is going to be about you. I really want to emphasize that for you guys. And I'm going to want a lot of input on how it is that you guys, want things to go and how you want to do things. A couple of things for me. I mean, I'm pretty much an old school guy. I don't ask for much other than, if you commit to this team, I want 100% commitment from every one of you when you're on the ice or you're doing dry land or anything like that. Other than that, we're pretty easy going. We've got basically 4 coaches set up for you. So 2 will take care of defense, 2 are going to take care of the offense, and we have a trainer as well. His name is Alex Huber. I'm pretty sure you guys all know him. I think he's been with you for a little bit. He reached out to me about a week and a half ago. Really likes this group a lot, really wanted to be with you guys, so I've taken him on. He's going to be doing some work on the ice with you, but he's also a trainer, which obviously we have to have. As far as everything else goes, I mean, we're going to break things down into groups. Defense is going to have time every practice to just work on defensive concepts and stuff like that. Forward, you guys are going to get a chance to work with me and a guy named Mike, and we're going to be doing a lot of offensive concepts. Just how we attack, how we're going to play, and we'll get into that when I talk to y'all. As far as coming to the rink and stuff, for you guys, I mean, a couple of things you'll want to know. I believe we're allowed 6 per room in a dressing room. So basically, this team's going to be split into almost 3 rooms. Coaches get the hallways, so lucky us. We have to wear a mask every time we enter. At first, it'll be the IRC, and then at some point, I'm told Stroud will put in their ice, and again, if you guys so choose that you want extra ice and I go and get that, every rink's a little bit different. I've been to Allendale, I've been to NTR. I mean, the procedures are pretty much the same. If you've been into a rink in the last 3 or 4 months, it's pretty fairly common. If you haven't, don't worry about it. It's just basically a mask all the time once you enter the building. Once you put your bucket on, no problem. As far as the games are concerned, and I should mention this to you guys. Like I said, when I get a chance to meet y'all, hopefully at a dry land soon. Basically, what's going to happen is OMHA refs will ref the games that we have. So again, cautionary for all you guys that if you draw a GM or you get a GM, that will carry over. And when we do get back to playing against other centers, which again we're hoping will be hopefully in the new year, depending on what this looks like come December. But basically, from now, October the 6th would be our first skate. Until late December, we basically are just going to be us together, and then we're going to play games against the U18s. If everything goes better and cases are at a reasonable level and everybody's coping about it, it is believed that we will be able to play games traveling to different centers as long as they're in our public health region. So anything in the Simcoe-Muskoka region, we'd be able to go and play. So obviously Barrie would have 2 teams, us, Bradford, Aurelia, anything like that. I gave your parents all of my information. This is a link to my YouTube channel, so keep it. I use this channel a lot so that if we're doing a practice plan, for example, rather than wasting time on the ice drawing it up, and rather than me going to 3 rooms and giving the same speech all 3 rooms, I'm just going to drop it here. If you know it's a practice night, it'll be on before the practice. Click on the link, take a look at it. I'll have my whiteboard. I'll go through stuff. If you're not sure about something that we're doing, I will leave you all my social media, whether you want to, message me on Instagram, you want to DM me on Messenger, whatever you like, phone me, text me, email me. It's all going to be available for you. And I encourage you, if you got questions, even before that, feel free to give me a shout or ask whatever you want. And like I said, I mean, the 2 things I'd really like y'all to think about is, basically how much dry land do you guys want to do? I know if you're like me, COVID's been pretty unkind. I got a good 20 on me. I'm not looking forward to getting on the ice with the extra weight, but I need the exercise. So if you want more of that, absolutely let me know. James Bullock is going to run it. I think he ran some for you last year. He's volunteered his time again. And the other thing I want you to think about too is what do you want to do for ice times? I mean, because for me, basically 50 minutes of practice a week is ridiculous for guys your age. I like to see you guys at least on the ice for 2-3 hours minimum for practice a week. But again, that's going to be up to you guys. What you guys want, we'll do. We can fundraise for it. We can get it. I'll talk to the parents about it. But I want you guys all, when I meet you, to give me an idea about what you want to do with that. And like I said, if you guys have any questions, feel free. My door is always open. I'm going to hope to bring most of the coaches with me when we have our first dry land session. I'll probably grab you guys for 15 minutes before you go out with James. Just for a quick intro, I'm going to walk you through just some of the policies that we got to do as part of the season. We have to contact trace even if we're at dry land. And again, same thing, just social distancing, the usual stuff you've been hearing for the last 4 months. Anyways, good to meet all of you. Save this link so you can use it. You'll use it throughout the year. And like I said, you got any questions, feel free to give me a call. Otherwise, I'll see you guys all soon. All right, thanks.